So, what inspired me to be a part of this training was that I went to a weekend workshop a couple of years ago, and it was so deeply transformative just those 2 days. It started kind of a domino effect in my life that led to other breakthroughs and other moments of knowing how important it is to be in presence with myself and take care of myself as a woman, as a caregiver, as a mother. And I went on to another workshop, and then I went on to a week-long retreat, and I kept building and building. And then it just was like, okay, what's the next step for further transformation? So my experience in this first intensive as a part of the certification for the teacher training, just every day is so enriching. My confidence has greatly increased in myself in being able to move forward and teach this work in the future. There was something that I came into this week that I was challenged with, and it's almost completely resolved itself. Every single challenge that I've come up against, I have the tools to work through, and that feels really good. The sisterhood, knowing that we all have each other and that we're really weaving a web of mutual support together. With the awe practice, it's really welcoming whatever comes up in your life and not pushing it away. Any sort of emotions that might come up, or physical things that might come up, just feeling into them and letting them move through you. Just be guided to know that it's going to be resolved in some way or another. I can now go and just be excited about something that's so simple, but also so profound. Another thing that excites me about the sacred sexual awakening and healing is how it can help everybody and how there's layers to it. Like being present with yourself and being embodied. And that is the primary reason why I love this work, is being embodied and feeling my whole body as one and not having separate parts. It's exciting because it makes you whole. It has made me whole, and that's exciting because I can be excited with my whole body. The value of really coming back to myself first and honoring myself first in everything that I do. There's huge value in that, in sacred sexual awakening and healing. Just always coming back to oneself and being guided by that. That's the biggest thing for me, really, is that's an incredible skill to have. And it takes practice. But it's just so important to know what you want and know what you're comfortable with. Boundaries, having know where your boundaries are, because a lot of the sexual wounding in our society comes from the lack of knowing what you really want and having other people decide for you, and because of your own whatever may have happened to you, never knowing what boundaries were there. The skill of really coming back to your own body and knowing what feels good for you is really valuable for me. Amrita is so confident. She's so grounded in herself. She really knows herself completely. She really loves herself completely. And it shows. It shows in everything she does. It shows in how she creates a space and how she creates a circle. It shows how she interacts with her students and her participants in workshops. Amrita's a truly radiant being, and it's proof of how this work really works and how it can be life-changing. Before going to my first workshop in the awe practice, I knew something was wrong, but I wasn't really sure what it was. But then when I was able to really feel my energy and start to feel with my entire body and feel the energy flowing within my whole body. And I noticed that I was cut off. Since then, the change didn't really happen overnight, but now I can experience the fullness of myself, and I feel whole because I can experience myself completely. Yeah. And what that does is it allows me to be fully present in the world. If you feel a strong calling to do this work and you have a strong desire to really make a huge impact in people's lives and in the world, this would be an amazing opportunity. Not just for your own growth, but being able to share with others this amazing work.